My name is Robert Funk, and I am a heart transplant survivor, and there's only one thing I can say to Lee, and that is thank you. She's become part of my family. She's a great friend. There's no two ways about that. And she was probably, I think if I'd have had another nurse, I would have probably been at ends with her, but I always felt when Lee came in that she was just there for me at that time, and nobody else, just for me. So you can't have more than that. I had some knee surgery, and when I came out from knee surgery, they had told my wife that I had a serious heart condition, and about 5 or 6 months after that, I started seeing a doctor called Dr. Zawicki, and she told me at that time that I needed a new heart, and she figured that I wouldn't live to be 45 at that time, and I'm 71 now. So. But when I did get my heart, that was probably the greatest thing that ever happened to me. I honestly did not know how sick I was until after I got the new heart. And when I went to bed at night, I was tired, and when I got up in the morning, I was just as tired as I was when I went to bed the night before. That's the way I lived for 20 plus years. And then all of a sudden, one night I'm sitting there in the chair, and somebody called about 8:30 at night, and she says, it was a young lady, and she says, we think we have an organ for you. I dropped the phone and then picked it back up. And I said, what did you say? And she said, we think we have an organ, and one of the doctors from the transplant clinic will call you in about 20 minutes. She came into my house, and she did what was necessary for me. And she's also the best wound person. I've had 2 other women came in.
Jeez.
Yeah. Every time she'd come in, maybe just before she'd leave, she said, when are they going to get you a new heart? That was her buy statement. The only thing Lee disappointed me is when she come to see me the last time, she says, you don't need me anymore, and I was really disappointed there. That's what she told me, you don't need me anymore, and I thought, well, damn. The way that I live now, compared to what I have lived over the last years, is just tremendous. All I can put it is there's one little column over there, it's called great. Nothing more that can describe it than great. I mean, I do whatever I want to do. I get around good. Sometimes I feel too good. Sometimes I don't think I should feel this good for my age. There were several people there, Lee being one of them, and her husband. Also the people that were the parents of my heart donor were there. So it was really quite the thing, because my family got to meet all of the family that was the donor of my heart. And it was nice to have Lee there, and her husband, and their new motorcycle, which is kind of cool.
The best part of that party, though, was meeting that family.
I can only imagine.
We kind of went full circle there, and I was just so thrilled. The rest of the day, I just couldn't stop thinking about it. And there were wonderful people. Just.
And the thing was, is this is a sad part of the story. The day of that party was 1 year to the day that they had buried their son.
Really?
But
Wow.
yet they were at my party.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
that's amazing in itself.
But a lot of patients don't get to meet the donor families
Yeah.
at all.
Hi, my name is Lee Schinke. I'm an RN case manager with Horizon, and it was a pleasure taking care of you,